Alright folks, so it is day 150 for the year. It is also Memorial Day, so it's a day for barbecue and hamburgers, and it's an American holiday, so we are going to celebrate. Couldn't decide which one I want to have, so we're going to try to do both. Right now, we'll start by preparing our chicken breasts. Got some boneless, skinless breasts, and I'm going to prepare them in my pressure cooker. Stay tuned for that. Okay, so what I got here is some frozen chicken breasts, and I am just adding them to my pressure cooker. I am trying to achieve a softer chicken so I can get shredded chicken out of it, and I just use some butt rub seasoning. It is the name of the seasoning that I can buy locally here. It is made for pulled pork, and it also says it's good for poultry and steaks and other things. And I'm just going to add all these frozen chicken breasts into there, and I'm just going to keep pouring the rub on top of them. You know, use a generous amount, but don't, overdo it. And you could always use Old Bay seasoning if you can't find any kind of good rub in your area. Old Bay is always a good mixture of seasonings. I highly recommend it. So, just picking out the most decent sized chicken breast out of this bag. And then I'm going to reseal the rest for later. A little more rub on the ones I just added to the pot. Yeah, make sure you got plenty of coverage in there, because that seasoning's going to go a long way to help. And then, since chicken don't have a lot of fat, I'm just going to use this Italian dressing that I bought. Then you want to just shake it up real good, make sure everything's incorporated within this bottle. And then just open it up and pour it all over the top. Try to get it in between the chicken breasts if you can, and just get in there pretty good. It don't have to be too good, because a lot of it's going to, a lot of the liquid from the chicken is going to soak out anyway, and the pot is going to sweat, and it's going to all blend together, and it just does a good job of softening up that chicken. Next, you're just going to set your pressure cooker and then hit on, and then eventually it will kick in and it will start to cook. Alright, so my wife bought me some zucchini and some yellow squash from a local farmer's market type of sale. And I'm going to cut up some of this and I'm going to package it on my grill. So I cut up some of the yellow crook neck, and then I cut up some of the zucchini. And I'm just going to keep cutting them up and adding them together, and then I'm going to put them in a tin-foil package and throw them on the grill to cook. Alright, now I'm just going to take a fork and I'm going to check on my chicken to see how done it is in this pressure cooker. And oh yeah, it's nice and tender and done, and it's shredding the way I want it to. And yeah, look at that. Look at that shred. That is perfect. That is what I'm looking for right there. I want some good shredded chicken to break up and use as barbecue. But honestly, it tastes good just like it is. I could eat it just like that. It is perfect the way it is. Alright, so I added some spices to my squash that I had, and I got them on a piece of tin foil, and I'm shaking up my Italian dressing. I'm going to add some of that as well. I just got some red pepper, crushed red pepper on there, some garlic, and a little bit of smoked paprika, just some things to add flavor to it, some minced onion, and I'm just going to fold all of that up and put it on the grill and let the moisture of the vegetables trapped inside the tin foil do a job on itself. They should come out tender and good. And this is them all packaged up and ready to go. Now I got 3 avocados. I'm just going to take my hand mixer and mush them up real good, grind them into a nice avocado, creamy avocado pudding type of mixture. It is the way I do it, and it works out really well, and it'll help mix in that ground turkey along with a little ranch dressing. Should go a long way to flavor those turkey burgers. I like it this way. It is Memorial Day, and welcome to our porch. Relax and enjoy. So it is Memorial Day, and we are saluting the ones who came before us, who helped fight to keep this country free. I know my grandfather was in World War II. He was definitely had a lot of time invested in some military action, and he's seen some things that he didn't speak about. He died knowing a lot of bad things that he saw on those battlefields. He kept with him. He did not share that with any of us. So much respect for that, though. I can't say as I blame him, but he did have a normal life. He worked. He raised 3 daughters. His oldest daughter turned out to be my mother. And I am cooking out and grilling and celebrating this day in honor of him and the sacrifice he made so we can, you know, live free and be the way we are. Because he made the ultimate sacrifice. He participated, and I'm pretty sure a lot of what he took with him. You know, I appreciate his strength in being able to keep a lot of that to himself and not be broken over the fact of all the bad that he saw. When asked about it, he would just shake his head. He wouldn't talk. But yeah, he was on the beach at D-Day, and he's lucky to have come back from that at all. But anyway, in honor of him, we are in celebration, and men like him. All right, so we got the grill. It's heated up to 200 now. It's done went through its maintenance phase. I'm going to bring out all of my vegetables and my hamburger. All right, so I got my vegetable packet on there, my squash and zucchini, and I'm want to give it a head start before I put the burgers on. It's not quite time for Janice to get off of her morning client yet, and I want her burger to be fresh, but it won't take those as long to cook, and boy, do I got a lot of burger to cook. Alright, so I couldn't resist, so I made me a double-decker avocado turkey burger here, and got the rest patted out in the house. Don't have any on the grill right now, just the vegetables cooking at 400 degrees right now on the low side. I'll make sure I get them good and done, but look at that. Got me a piece of Swiss on there, a little honey mustard, a little chunk of avocado right there. I did get it mashed up better though. Man, that's such a good burger. Any burger lover out there would love this also, and will eat it with no problem. That's a good burger, y'all. I'm telling y'all what. I'm enjoying this Flag Day. I couldn't wait, y'all. I couldn't wait. Smelling these things was like living in heaven. Just ask Oscar. Alright, we'll talk to you in a bit. Alright, so this is the part I was excited for. I want to get some of this chicken. See, I got it all shredded up. I get some of that smokiness in there. And it is good and tender, y'all. Juicy. Alright, so it is sizzling in that pan now. And it is darkening up the way I want it to. Look at there. That's all white meat. Check it out. Starting to get that smokiness to it. That's what we want. Try not to break it up too much. I like the shredded look of that chicken. That's what I was going for. More of a traditional pulled pork look. We'll let that cook a little longer. And we'll put some of that on it. We'll make us a pulled pork sandwich or two out of that. Awesome, what an awesome day. I am having fun out here today, even though it is hot. Alright, I had to come where I can get some a little quiet, but that is my pulled chicken situation. And it looks more like pulled pork. And the texture of it closely resembles it now. Look at that. I put hardly any Carolina sauce at all, just enough to give it a little flavor. It's got that chew like pulled pork now. This is the way to go. I think I got something here. Grilling the chicken first without any kind of moisture to it can make it a little tougher to shred. cooking it in that pressure cooker, it shredded up instantly right away. Pulled chicken, shredded chicken, whatever you want to call it. I see a lot more of this in my future. Man, that is good. I might like that better than avocado turkey burgers. And that's saying something. Alright folks, so it is the end of the day, and we had a good Memorial Day. Lots of good food today, prepared by my hands, and it was appreciated by the family, for sure. Had some good burgers, some good, awesome pulled chicken. I will be doing that full recipe and review in the future. Today it was about Memorial Day, and it just so happened to be something I was experimenting with that turned out to be ultra successful. I'm pretty good with food. Coming up with something on the fly like that is something I'm very capable of, and I'm sure I'm not the first to ever cook it like that or similar to that. But yeah, it was really good, man. I'm telling you what, that shredded chicken was amazing. And then we celebrated with a red, white, and blue cake. Tons of icing on that thing. About gave me a sugar rush trying to just eat the little small piece that I had there, but that was worth every bite. I ain't gonna lie. Now today is official weigh-in day, and it is Monday, and I said I wasn't going to weigh in or discuss my weight until next week, but I feel a little like I should discuss it. The scale weight this morning, I did weigh. I did do a video clip on it, which you will see next Monday, along with the weights throughout the rest of the week. I'm gonna do it in a separate video, the weigh-ins, because I plan on getting a little more serious over the week after today toward weight loss goals. But just to let you know, today's weight, and you will see that next Monday, so you have to wait to then to see that I'm not lying. But it was 273.2 on the scale, which is the lower end of the 270s. So I'm still maintaining my weight loss from last week pretty decently. I think last Monday I was 272 even, so I'm a little over a pound from what I was last Monday. But honestly, I have been having a lot of fun this week, and I have eaten a lot of food, and the highest I got was 274, and then it went back down to 273.2, and it has been there for the past 3 days, to be honest with you. So I have been eating more, and I have been slipping in a piece of cake and an ice cream and stuff like that for the past couple of days. Like yesterday, I got an ice cream cone from the Sonic. I didn't film it. I don't know why. Usually I film everything and put it out there, but I didn't. I guess I need to, but my point is that I'm not going up. I'm not going down either, but I'm not going up. If I cut out those simple little snacks like the cake and the ice cream, I know I will start to go back down pretty rapidly and be in the 260s. But honestly, I haven't had to really worry about it, to be honest with you. I am about 55 pounds of weight loss overall from well, maybe a little more, about 56 pounds of weight loss overall for the year. I want to be at that 60 pounds of weight loss. I wanted to be there before the end of June. It doesn't look like that's going to happen between tomorrow and Wednesday, which will be June the 1st. But tomorrow I'm going to start taking the diet a little more seriously. Getting back to 2 meals a day, still continuing to eat the Pollotarian lifestyle that I have taken on, because, man, has it been effective as a maintenance phase. I'm telling you what. I have eaten more and maintained. I have eaten sometimes 3 meals a day, not really nothing calorie dense or anything, but just the fact that I've been doing it and staying within a certain limit of weight is blowing me away. To be honest with you, I'm actually happy about it. Imagine what's going to happen when I start trying harder. And that's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to start trying harder. I'm going to put that 60 pounds in the past starting this week, and we'll start heading towards 70 pounds of weight loss over the month of June. And if I can, get down to 70 pounds by July, or just after July, then that'll be 7 months, 10 pounds a month. Who can argue with that? Who can complain about that? And I have really enjoyed this diet, this intermittent fasting lifestyle. The Pollotarian wasn't never part of the original plan, but I feel better. My stomach's shrinking. It's just something I didn't realize how red meat was affecting me, through inflammation. Like I said, I'm not sure if it was a tick allergy or not. I haven't been tested, but I've seen, some of the experts out there, like God, I can't even think of the doctor's name now, but I linked it the other day. Totally drawing a blank here. But he said that, red meat, if it had you feeling bad, could be too much iron within your system. And he said specifically heme iron would make you feel kind of the things that I have felt: the anxiety, the anxiousness, the sleeplessness at night, due to inflammation brought on by too much heme iron through red meat in your system. And Lord knows I am guilty of eating way too much red meat. Spaghetti, tacos, hot dogs, hamburgers, you name it. And there's got to be something to it, because, like I said, I sleep at night now. When I fall asleep at night, and sometimes I fall asleep earlier, and I am out. I mean, I am out. Hard, good sleep, just sleeping hard, sleeping good throughout the night, not waking up. In fact, I haven't slept like this in a long time. So something about that red meat was affecting me. It's all I needed to know. Hopefully someday, I'll be able to add it to my diet. I think they say that a healthy way to eat red meat is maybe limit yourself to twice a week anyway. So if I can, get this, I'm gonna get the weight loss first and foremost, before I even think about doing that. I want to get this 100 pounds off of me before I even think of doing that. But in the future, that may be a possible plan for me. But anyway, this video has probably went on too long. I hope everyone out there had a good Memorial Day. Until tomorrow, you folks have a good one.